Hi everyone, welcome back to FYS 100. My name is Matt Gorman, and today I'd like to discuss with you the meaning of life. Since the beginning of class, about 15 weeks ago, and since the beginning of time itself, philosophers and common folk alike have been searching for the answer. What is the meaning of life? Lesson 1. Every question has an answer. No matter what. Think it through, you'll find the answer. This question here, what is the meaning of life, has stumped people for thousands of years because since the beginning of recorded history, recorded mankind's history, there's been a lost pronoun. The pronoun my has been lost in the question. The real question is not what is the meaning of life, it is what is the meaning of my life. So my thesis for this presentation and my final paper is that the answer to the question what is the meaning of life is what is the meaning of my life. In order to find this meaning, it is a lifelong quest, and because it's lifelong, every situation you are presented with throughout your life, the whole 80 years if you are granted that, will lead you to your own meaning. So different answers to different situations will cause a different meaning to your own life. So, let's take a step down this path. Dominic, does God exist?
I would say so.
You think so? Say, Lane, is there only one God?
Doesn't have to be.
Good answer. Shelby, does God play an active role in the life of every human being?
I think so.
Okay, here's what I think. All religions were based off of one person establishing their beliefs and holding true to them, taking a stand for what they believe in. That is their meaning of life. Christ, Jesus, he stood for his beliefs. That is his meaning of life. And it just so happened that everyone went with it, so that is also their meaning of life. But he was the one that started it. Again, different religions will lead you to different meanings of life. A Muslim and a Catholic can have completely different meanings of life because they follow different paths. However, a Southern Baptist and another Southern Baptist could still have a different meaning of life because religion is not the only factor that comes into finding the meaning of one's own life. Let's take another step into this lifelong quest of ours. Does free will exist, J-Bob?
Of course.
You think so?
So,
Good answer. I also agree with you. I do think free will exists. Hannah, are all things predetermined in life?
I don't believe so.
So you also think free will exists?
Yeah.
Okay. Can destiny change, Shelby? Can destiny change?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Nick, if God knows everything that's going to happen before it happens, why does evil still occur? Why do bad things still happen if God, a good God, still knows they're going to happen before they do?
Because he loves us, so he lets us make his own decisions, because that's how we learn.
Is that your belief? Okay, stick with it. You're getting closer to finding the meaning of your own life. What I'm trying to convey here is that the meaning of life is not universal. That is why no one can answer the question, what is the meaning of life? Humankind is so grand and so complex that it is impossible to find out the meaning of life. So if we add in that one pronoun, my, we find the meaning of life. The meaning of life is what is the meaning of my life. Do you guys, have you ever seen the movie Matrix? There's a scene in the Matrix when Morpheus confronts Neo, and he asks him a question. He says, do you believe in fate? He says, no. He says, why? He says, because I like to believe that I am in control of my own life. Something like that. Don't quote me. Let's take another step down this quest to find the meaning of life. Michael, is there immortality? Do you think there's life after death?
Yes.
Yeah. What type of life is there? What type of afterlife is there, Dr. Tippman?
Wait a minute, I'm the professor. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Okay, so you still got some walking to do on your quest to find the meaning of life.
But I'm young, you know.
Yes, I do agree. Because there's no universal meaning of life, and another way to prove that is because you cannot believe in both of these two things. You cannot believe there's an afterlife, and you at the same time believe that there is no afterlife. That proves that there is no such thing as a universal meaning of life. Different, if you believe in one, your actions in a human life will be different compared to those who believe in the other thing. If you believe there's an afterlife, your actions in the human life will reflect that. If you do not believe there's an afterlife, then you're more likely to believe in free will. You can do whatever you want with no consequence. Whether you choose a good life or you choose a bad life, that's up to you. That is up to your own meaning. Mine. I'm not going to leave you with any questions because you will answer the questions. I'm not going to leave you asking what is the meaning of life because I do not want to waste my time or your time because we have wasted thousands of years of time. Instead, I'm going to leave you with a statement. Go find your meaning to life. Thank you. I'm going to close this.
So are there better and worse ways of finding your own meaning to life? Like what if I decide, okay, the meaning of my life is going to be to sit around picking my nose? Is that like?
Well, the thing is, why would I care what your meaning of life is when I'm still trying to find my meaning of life? How you go about finding your meaning of life does not affect me. Your meaning of life could still be to be a mass murderer. Jack the Ripper, for example, even though that wasn't his meaning of life. The thing I'm trying to convey is not that I'm siding with good or bad. The thing I'm trying to present is that there's no universal meaning of life. The meaning of life, I'm going to say this, it's like rote memorization, is that it is the meaning of your life. Your life. That is the meaning of life.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.